Is that a... Oh, it's an abandoned mine shaft. What's up, guys? My name is 50 Levels Up, and welcome back to Minecraft. And today we're gonna do a little bit of exploring and spelunking as well. But I got some things to show you guys, and I got a couple of things to say too. So, oh gosh, I'm lagging. It'll fix itself in a second. There we go. But first things first, I gotta show you guys what I've done to the cave. So I've caved up the roof and both sides, so it's looking not too bad. I had to look back at my example, or the version that I did in my other Minecraft world, to see how I did this. Block varied the floor just a little bit, and also like right above us there's like a whole little it was the outside. So I got this done. Doesn't look too bad, but it needs some vegetation, some vines, some greens to make it really stand out. And so also I started digging out this big old cavern. I have like a really interesting plans all of a sudden, because I had an epiphany roughly 5 minutes ago. Really interesting plans to dig out a big old cavern as kind of a central hub for our cave system. So that'll definitely be fun. So today we're going to, I wish it wasn't lagging. I probably need to like turn on my computer for once. But so today we're gonna be exploring, because I need to know my surroundings, and plus I need some materials. One thing about me is that I love to start really big projects, but then like I don't have the right tools to do them. So I need some nice tools to use. And another thing was that got a new subscriber. His name is Mr. Football Loons, and he made an excellent suggestion. Oh, of course, his comment said, "I liked and subbed. Keep up the good work, and I love your thumbnail, and your editing is amazing. One of the mountains should be called the Misty Mountains," and he watched it all. Well, I appreciate you for a lot of things, Mr. Footballer Loons. One, for watching the entire video. That's not everybody does that. Even with my favorite YouTubers, I don't necessarily do that. Or actually, nah, I watch it through most of the time, probably. But you know, he also suggested that we name one of our mountains the Misty Mountains, which isn't a bad idea, since we are creating a settlement similar to Goblin Town, or it's inspired by Goblin Town. So that's not a bad idea, but I'm not going to do that. I want all our names to be rather unique. So instead, we're going to name this mountain, where our first and current base is, we're going to name it Mount Loon, after Mr. Football Loon. So I really appreciate you, honestly, as a small YouTuber, to like and sub on the first video and leave a comment. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much, Mr. Footballer Loons. And so we're gonna get prepared for our journey, actually. So I have a bunch of crap. I'm gonna bring along some wood, because I'm gonna try to go mining. And let's take a stack of cobblestone with us. I'll put you at the end. We got coal. I don't have any food. That's another thing I'm gonna go try and get. That's why I want to go exploring a little bit, because I want to see if I can find a village so I can get myself some food. Man, this lag is gonna be the death of me, honestly. It's probably gonna stop, but if it does, I'm gonna have to restart. I didn't know it was like this. I should have checked before I started recording. My bad. Let's get a stone sword here. I've been fighting things with this wooden sword. Like a creeper came and a skeleton while I was doing some off-camera work and some other crap, and I was under siege actually, and it was terrifying. So I'm gonna wait till it's nighttime so I can maximize my day, because I don't want to be stuck out there at night with nothing around me. Or I could just take a bed. I could just take my bed. Oh, one other thing I should do is either screenshot or write down my coordinates. Oops, wrong one. F3. There we go. Alright, so I can screenshot here. Alright, that will be useful later. And I think the sun's going down. I don't know, but I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I just slept the night away, and I also killed some resident pigs, so we got a little bit of food here. But we're gonna go ahead and go exploring, which should be a very, very, very fun time. I do want to find the village, mostly because they have food. Also, I love finding villages, because I like turning them into settlements or little villages I can name. And then of course, if we can find something useful like a mending villager, that would be excellent. So we're gonna head this way off the mountain. There's There's a lot of places I could go. There's a swamp over there, which I knew about. That'll be useful sooner rather than later, because I want some vines. And I'm going to go over here and get some of this sugar cane. And if this does keep lagging, I'm really going to have to restart. I'm going to have to like turn my computer off, because one thing I know is that you do need to turn your computer off occasionally, which I rarely do until I get into a situation like this. Really. And I think there's a cave underneath the ground here, because these mobs sound ridiculously close. Should be great for us. Here we go. Some sugar cane. And what I might want to do is kill some mobs, or kill some sheep, or yeah, kill some animals on the way. Because you guys have no direct correlation with me. So how do I drop things in? Because I know usually I change my controls so that I make my inventory, and then I make, I don't know, something else to drop things, probably E. So Q, there we go. I don't need that wool. Through the birch forest we go. Interesting. I didn't know birch trees could get this high. What the heck? Why have I never seen this before? I know I've seen a birch forest, but never like this. That's weird, I guess. Oh, poor piggos and sheepies. Because when I get down in that cave, I do not plan on coming out quickly or for a long time. There we go. But yeah, Mr. Football Balloons, thank you, guy. Actually, thank any subscribers that subscribe to me. And whoa, okay, so I'm actually looking at my timer. It's like my whole computer is freezing. That's so horrible. I need to shut it off. I'm gonna do it after this recording, unless it gets too bad. Hey, what? But he's really juking me out. Jeez. Okay, so. Right, I appreciate any subbies, being a small channel. Like, I really, really, really appreciate when people comment. Subscribers, I appreciate that too, because I always want my numbers to come up. But likes, I value comments over likes, actually, because when I get a comment, that makes me feel extra special. Comments be so heartwarming. Get back here, jeez. And so I do like to try my best to showcase comments as I'm doing things, because it's different when like you're watching a YouTube video and then like you do they really read the comments? But so I try to integrate them as best as I can into my own videos. Okay, I don't want the only problem is I don't want there to be a creeper and then this freezes up. That would be horrible. There's a witch's hut. There's a dark oakwood forest that I do not want to touch. So we're gonna go this way. We got a lot of meat. I should be good for a while. It's just I'm sprinting and jumping. That's what really takes your hunger down, the jumping part. I guess while we're waiting here, I could tell a story, or while we're running around exploring, I could tell a story. I feel like I should never have thrown away that wool. I could have just made myself a bed and slept the night away. Oh, how convenient. Nah, I need similar colored wool. Unless one of these is gonna drop too. Right. So tell a story. Do I have any stories to tell? I do, but do I have any that I remember right now? Not particularly. But I did bring this up in one of my Ghost of Tsushima videos, I've always wondered, how have humans built certain things? Like, how do you build something underwater? Seriously, how do you do it? And before all this technology and stuff, how were they building bridges that went all the way down into the water? Like, did you build it above and then drop it down? It's like, oh yeah, that's structurally sound, or what? I've always kind of wondered that. I was just like, you didn't really have the technology to do that. I wonder how they built a lot of crap back in the day. Like, you didn't have the technology to do that to really do that as effectively as you could. So maybe they were climbing on each other's backs and then doing certain things. There's some iron down there. I'm jumping. Okay, yes. Okay. Here we go. Found ourselves a ravine. Very nice. I'm gonna ignore this coal because I have a crap ton already. Oof. I was gonna say safety first. Oh, this is gonna annoy the crap out of me. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and restart my computer, or no, just turn it off for a little bit. I guess I'm gonna go eat dinner, or like, I don't know, just leave it off for like an hour or so and then come back. So like, let me mine this first. Right there. Oh, this is a lot of, this is a huge iron vein. Holy crap. Or maybe it's 2 in 1. So I'll be back, guys, and I'll see you guys in a second. Jerk chicken, yummy yummy. Jerk chicken, yummy yummy. Jerky 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 jerk chicken. And we're back. So you can guess what I had for dinner. So I turned my computer off. Seems much better now, because occasionally you just need to turn your computer off like for like an hour or so, you know, just so, especially because I always have a bunch of crap loading. Like, I usually have Premiere Pro, which I edit on, and I have Photoshop open for my thumbnails, and I got a bunch of crap, and then my computer's just like, yo bruh, relax. And also, I forget that in Minecraft, I forget about this. There we go. So right, we're here in this cave, and I was gonna tell a story. I didn't have any stories really, because I'm an introvert and I'm pretty reserved, and oftentimes I just don't really have anything to say, and sadly that happens when I'm recording too. So oh my gosh, it's an ambush. It's an ambush. Oh right, you can't just spam like you used to. Oof, that was dangerous. But yeah, occasionally I just don't have anything to say, which doesn't bode well for me sometimes in videos. I have to make stuff up, but luckily I've thought of something to think of. So I want to talk a little bit about my plans for, maybe not the series, but just for our home, at least back at Mount Loon. Yeah, Mount Loon. Yeah, I like that, Mount Loon. I like that name. Very nice, very nice. And so what I want to do is that in that central area that I was showing you guys, I want to make like a huge cavern that leads off into different branches of our cave system, right? And then like within that cavern, I want to have like a lake. Now, what would we call the lake? I'm not sure, but now that I think about it, I do need better tools, because I'm gonna make it huge. It's gonna be so cool, and then we got to caveify it. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. It could be so nice if we do it correctly. We're gonna have to do it correctly, because with when it comes to making caves and stuff like that, you can't afford to do things wrong, because like it's just gonna be more work for you. So you got to terraform caves right the first time. So also, I'm a huge fan of building roads in Minecraft. I just, for some reason, I like building roads. I guess it's because it connects things, you know, all roads lead to Rome. And so I do want to find a village so I can build a road to it. And then I think most of the roads we're gonna have are gonna be underground and overground, right? Like a cave system that leads out. And I want there to be like multiple cave systems within our network, or multiple entrances to one central cave system. So right now, per se, this will be like a singular entrance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig down and see if I can get into another cave, because I don't really feel like going back up for anything, honestly. Because I don't want to feel like dealing with those mobs, because I'd probably die, honestly, because they're kind of rough out there. And zombies or whatever, creepers, whatever, spiders, still whatever, but skeletons, that's a problem. I hate skelebros, man. They suck. I wish you could make mobs into pets, because I remember when I first discovered that you could put armor on mobs. And so what me and my friend did actually is that we put armor on an invisible skeleton so that we could try to see it. It did not work out. And that invisible skeleton also had it was horrible, because I believe we did put armor on it, but we still couldn't see the skeleton because it was glitched out. So then it murdered both of us. And then we proceeded to, I don't know how we killed it. We set it on fire. That's how we killed it, because that's the only way we could see it. And it was just that was a rough time. That was fun though. It was very fun. I think that's the first time, I haven't thought about that ward in a while, but that was the first time I ever decided to like kind of build a cave into a place. Whenever I play Minecraft, I usually build underground, because I don't know, I just like to, as part of it is because of my favorite YouTuber Rendog. Since when he started the mole hole, it was underground, so I guess I just naturally just go after that as well. Okay, let's see. So in this little groove here, let's make a crafting table, and then we're gonna smelt down all this iron. I'm gonna make some armor and some tools. So I'm gonna make that, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I got myself a full set of iron armor, and I'm cooking up some of my food. I'm not gonna cook up all of it. I'm just gonna cook up these mutton chops. But I don't know, I kind of forgot what I was talking about earlier. I really don't remember. Probably something about cave networks. But I was thinking that this ravine's pretty cool. Maybe I could make a cave over here. And also with our big hub area, like I do want villages in there, because I want us to be like a city, so I do want to populate it. So maybe like in one of, we're gonna start building a main branch, and then in one of the main branches, like it spreads onto a smaller branch at least, and maybe like a cave, like a cave pod full of villagers to live. And so we're gonna probably build my room in there, more than likely, because I probably want to build myself like a huge throne room, right? So I can be the king under the mountain. But my name isn't Thorn Oak and Shield, so. Right, so let me organize my inventory real quick. Raw beef, you got here. Alright, so we're gonna keep digging down. Hopefully I find a cave. But I hear an Enderman, actually, so. Yep, here we go. Here's buddy. Hi, friend. Oh crap, I hate Minecraft cave sounds. Jesus. When I was younger, I used to be so scared to go into caves. And they're still kind of frightening, because the cave sounds are ridiculous in Minecraft. Like, they are so terrifying. I'm gonna leave Indy alone, because on hard he does ridiculous amounts of health, and on normal he does ridiculous amounts of damage, I should say, not health. So Indy, I might come back for him another time. He's right behind me though. He needs to stop playing around. I should make a bucket. That's what I should have done. I should have made a bucket for some water. Alright, yeah, let me make that right now. I have enough to make a few extra pickaxes if I need it. Right. I really could have just, it would have been faster to have done that myself, but okay. So now I'm thinking about this cavern, maybe because at first I started with, I'm actually using like a 21 by 21, but I might have to spread that to like a, like double that, so a 42 by 42 maybe. Okay, he's not messing around. Hopefully he doesn't hit me, because if I die down here, that'd be depressing. I'm glad that they're naturally neutral. Works wonders. I'm glad that I heard him though, because now we are in this wondrous cave. Alright, there's some iron here. I am not going to get rid of the water just yet. I'm gonna wait because he's irritating the crowd. Like, he's scaring me just a little, you know. He's just hanging, like he is so chill. Right, I'm gonna get rid of this water source though, because nobody needs two water sources now. That's annoying. So the good thing about having a bucket now is that we can make a farm. That's what I should do, is make a farm. That should be our next project, because I barely have any food. But I want to make my farm underground. That's part of the problem. I want our whole system to be kind of underground. I do want to make some above ground things, but they're gonna look a lot different, and I don't want to make them yet. I want to stay underground. I want to be like a goblin, or a dwarf, I should say. I mean, I know we're making a junk after Goblin Town, but I do want to be like a dwarf underground, because you know we're not evil like goblins or orcs. There's one thing I've always wondered: what's the difference between an orc and a goblin? I've always thought that goblins were smaller than orcs, but it really depends on which fantasy universe you're referring to, in which there be orcs, goblins, hobgoblins, lots of other crap. He has a sword. That's so funny. I like how he can't reach me because the water's pushing him back. Or maybe that was a little bit of a glitch because I was weird. And I just realized that we picked up some lapis, and I just completely just was like, whatever. I know it was one trick where you place all your torches on one side so that when you go back, they're going to be on the other side. But I never do that. So that's useless to me. It's not useless, but it's just not something I do. Because I always forget, so I end up placing them on both sides. Alright, let's see if there's anything up here. Some more iron. I love all this iron. I want something more though, you know. It'd be cool if we found some diamonds. That'd be wonderful. That'd be great. That'd be superb, really. You know, one thing I've always wanted to do in a video game, like specifically an MMO, is be a guild leader. But like a guild leader that actually has people to play with. Excuse me. I've always wanted to play an MMO with somebody. There's only one guy I ever played an MMO with, and his name was Ulrich. He's my best friend, right? And so we don't play anymore. We used to play Star Wars: The Old Republic together, mostly because I move a little too fast. Like, the story's so good for me to me that it's I gotta play it at all times. So I'm almost a legendary player in that game. Actually, it's my favorite MMO. Then after that, it's probably Lord of the Rings Online. Although Star Wars, I think, is significantly better. So we're gonna head back above ground, I guess, and find another cave, because I'm not gonna keep digging around for more caves to explore. Right. I've always wanted to play an MMO with somebody, go through the story with them together, and then quest together and do all types of crap. You know? Because it always just seemed like fun, and it is fun. And then you kind of like make certain builds that complement each other and stuff. Alright, so there is a way. I'm pretty sure that I found a way out of here without having to mine my way out. Not mine, but build my way out. Was it down here? So we got this iron, and then where did I go from here? I guess, how did I get up there? It's weird. I guess, yeah, I guess we can just do this the hard way. Or easier way. This is why I love water in Minecraft. Oh. Some zombies above me. We're actually gonna head down here. Ooh, iron. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, this is so much better than it was before. I'm so glad I turned my computer, because occasionally you really do have to do that. I leave my computer on 24/7 all night and all day. And on top of that, I'm editing videos on it and then doing things on Photoshop and then occasionally working on it. So it's good to give it a break. Oh, I was in a whole other like ravine. Oh, okay. Yeah, but there should be a way out through here. Yep, very nice. Since we're in a dark oak forest, there's probably some mobs running around. Alright, but cool. Now, I mean, we can keep exploring some. I'm glad that I got the stuff that I did. Really. Some horses. I actually have a friend. Another one of my best friends who I play Minecraft with often. Who absolutely just loves breeding horses for some reason. Like his big thing is animals. That's why he plays Minecraft, because I guess when you play Minecraft, everybody needs their reason to play. Otherwise, you're just like, eh. Like for me, it's building. For him, it's finding all the rare animals, which he always does. He goes on long journeys, like I'll be back, and then brings back rare animals. But he's our in-house horse breeder. I'll take that. And then he used to research and he take care of our villagers too. But just used to research like how to produce more or how to get the right genes. Really akin to real life. I'll take that. Very nice. Excellent. I feel so good playing Minecraft right now. Like it's nothing like going back and playing some of your favorite games from the beginning, fresh start with all the knowledge that you gain, and just I should have. I saw that it was gravel, but I didn't really pay attention to the fact that it was gravel. So let's see. Yeah, let's just get this iron. There we go. And then let me see if I can just dig around it. Of course. I hate gravel. I do like it for building though. I really do enjoy it for building because you can also make andesite and stuff from it as well. The heck? Yeah, I was like, there's no way that this is just it. It blocked off this? Are you serious? Huh. Well, that was useless. Okay, I guess we'll go back up to the surface. I hate when this happens, when I'm looking for a nice cave to really delve deep in and explore, and I can't find one. Or I find a bunch of smaller ones that don't quite go to the depth I need. Alright, there we go. Nice, good old coal. Really, I should just start turning these into coal blocks. Or at least the ones I want to smelt. It'd be kind of cool to have an automatic smelting system. I had to figure that out though. Because I know it requires mine carts and some hoppers, but I've never been too technical when it comes to Minecraft like that. Mine is like, I used to make redstone doors all the time because I thought that was fun. Like redstone gates and stuff. Hey, finally we can go out at night without being scared. Alright, he should die after this. There we go. Alright, let's head this way towards these mountains. I gotta be careful, they might be drowned in here. Although I'm not sure if they spawn in the swamp. They probably don't. They probably only spawn in rivers and oceans. Wait, oh, oof. I thought I was playing on Xbox for a second, so I was just like, why am I not going up? But no, here we go. There we go. Very, very, very nice. Okay, that spider's looking pretty demonic up there. It's another solid set of mountains here. If it's cool enough, I might mark this place. Or maybe not. Depends. Actually, where did my screenshots go? I probably should have looked at that before. Okay, buddy. That was enough. It seems to be raining outside. I like rain though. Rain's pretty cool. I think it's rather relaxing. And then there's certain movies that I think are best played during the rain, like Harry Potter movies. If it's raining, you should watch a Harry Potter movie. The other night, actually, I watched Snowpiercer. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I can't remember. But it was really good because I really enjoyed Parasite, right? And so I remember watching this video on this theory that Snowpiercer is actually the sequel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, right? And so I was like, I gotta watch this movie. But I didn't really watch it because I already watched the theory, so I was just like, I don't really feel like watching the movie. So finally last night I sat down and I actually watched Snowpiercer, and I was like, wow, this movie's pretty good. Like, it had my attention from the jump, which was beautiful. And then plus, it was just, I just liked the whole premise of the movie, like post-apocalyptic. And then it's like a class system, a biased class system, right? So it's a little bit of a reflection of society as well. I think that director has something against society. No, I'm just kidding. But he likes to bring up societal messages in his movies because that's what Parasite was about. Parasite was essentially about kind of like I watched a whole or I read a couple articles. Or no, I didn't read a couple, but I read something. And then I watched a video about Parasite's ending and like what it kind of meant. I guess it was something about the rich and the poor, and probably something about not rising above one's station in like Korea. Oh my goodness, there's an army of skeletons here. They're here to skeletons are my absolute weakness. Oh, okay. I was like, whoa. I was like, where'd that creeper come from? I don't know why, but it seems like there's an extraordinary amount of mobs. Like, I know I'm playing on hard, but I don't. Are there usually this many mobs around? I feel like I don't play this game as much as I say I do. And do. This is a nice journey. I'm having fun. You know, just dodging creepers and skeletons and zombies and spiders. Like, there's a butt ton. Like, I'd rather have the creepers draw aggro because they were not going to chase me as far, and plus it takes a second for them to explode. Oh, I thought there was a creeper up there. I was gonna cry. Oh, this looks like a nice cave. Oh, that's a texture glitch. I was like, what the heck? I was like, I'm peering into the abyss. Actually, I think now is the time where college people go back to school. Which, I mean, I've been in school this entire time. This will be a good time to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. I've never talked about my school before. Actually, I don't really tell people because it's annoying to explain. Here's some gold. It's not a traditional school. It's more like a workforce development program, and I went there straight out of high school because I didn't want to go to college. Now, I'm gonna talk about it another time, but since we're kind of getting lower on time, I'm not gonna mention it because I'm not gonna talk too much about it because it is a long story. Let's get up here. Okay, another cave and nothing. I don't mind. You know, I have gotten a lot. Let me check my inventory. 6 iron or 10 iron. I feel like I could get more. I really do. I don't mind not coming home with diamonds immediately. That's fine. But like, I should at least come with a stack of diamonds. A stack of iron for myself. If I could get a stack of diamonds this fast, that would be a world record or something. Probably is a world record for that. Is this lapis? Oh, I swear I saw some lapis. Okay, this cave is much bigger than I originally thought, and I'm gonna have no idea how to get out of here when the time comes. It's just like I like it. Alright, my pickaxe is getting a little low. I can hear you. I can hear both of you. The fact that I saw a spider and heard a skeleton at the same time makes me think there's a spider jockey. If you've ever had one of those spawn in your world, it's a sight to behold, really. Diorite, you can get out of here, and then you put this together. Oh, that's precise. Exactly what I needed. I need to throw my phone. Hold on. Alright, we got ourselves a big cave. Oh, yes, sir. This is very nice. Is that a... Oh, it's an abandoned mine shaft. Oh, crap. It's an abandoned mine shaft. Well, I'm glad that I found that, because that gives me a reason to end this episode. Which, well, that isn't good, but... I'm gonna set up a little camp here, really. So, okay, let me set up camp. I wish I had an ender chest or something. So guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I forgot to say this last time, but if it's your first time watching one of my videos, or like you're subscribed to the series, make sure you have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys later.